Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I am back and trying to get back on track with the planner community, posting on my Instagram and making videos for you guys again on my YouTube channel. So if you are new, I am Donna Michelle, and my upcoming shop is called The Emerald Station. It's still in the works as we continue to pretty much talk together and updating you guys. I'll fill you guys in on that. So for today, I want to do a plan with me from the week of August 26th through September 1st, and I have this book here for you guys, and I did want to talk about it. So I picked this up from Target. Let's see, it was $16.95 in US dollars, and I found this very interesting. I'll get more into it, but what I want to do is at the end of every video, I want to go through each list in this book. So if you're interested, definitely stay tuned at the end of each video so that we can go through the list together. So yeah. Okay, so for this plan with me, I decided to plan with the paper Panda set that was given in the one-time subscription box that was the dog mom edition. So I definitely wanted to use this because I'm feeling really floral-y this week, and I really love the watercolor designs on them, and they have this gold foiling to it. So I thought it was very pretty and wanted to include it for this week's spread. So okay, let's get to it. So I have a lot of notes already placed for the week, and it's a lot of random stuff, but I figured I'd go ahead and plan with most of this stuff. Let me go ahead and zoom in for you guys just a little bit more. So let's see. A lot of this stuff is not very important, but like I said, they're just things that I wanted to note for the week. And I definitely want to jump to Wednesday because Wednesday is a very important, busy day. I have work that day, and it's gonna be all day, and I want to make sure that I set that up. So before I get started, let me just show you guys real quickly the Paper Panda sticker kit. So this was part of the sticker set that came with the subscription box, and it came with a lot of different stickers. This one's like your week. You got some boxes, some flags. Then over here you'll have some more plain boxes, and there's circles. I hope the camera can pick it up, but there's little dots here, these little flags that you can just peel off and write in. Then you have some more plain boxes. You have these plain full boxes, and then these two that one says important and this one says to-do list. And then you have a bit of icons and some checklist. And then this one's more pet related, which I will not use since I really don't have any pet stuff, but it says bath time, playtime, grooming, buy treats, buy food, dog part, pet appointment, checkup, medication, vaccination, stuff like that. So this won't be necessary this week, but I definitely want to use these other stuff. So like I said, I want to jump straight to Wednesday. So for Wednesday, I have to go to work, and it's all day in LA. Once a month we have a meeting where we meet up. So I definitely need to make note for that, because anytime I have these meetings, like for those of you who have known me for a while, you know I don't plan on a day that was, oh no, my nail got on there. Oh, I don't plan on a day that I have to go to a work meeting up in LA because I'm there all day. Like I have to leave home from 5 a.m. just to get there at 8 a.m. And once I leave my meeting, it usually is around 4 to 4:30. so I don't get home around 7:30. So I don't like to do anything at all when it comes to those meeting days. So I want to just pretty much fill up that day, so that I'm aware that, hey, this is what's happening. And again, like most of you know, if it's a work related thing, I normally don't put it in my personal weekly, only because I like to keep this for personal things. But because it is a full day, I do need to make note that I can't do normal Wednesday things. So I went ahead and put the to-do list and a work from to, because I thought it was cute. Okay. Then I'm going to jump to Friday. And Friday will be payday. What is going on here? Oh, I thought there was a smudge on this sticker. I don't know if you guys can see, it's a bit dark there. And so I thought I got ink or my nail polish on there since I just freshly painted them. But it turns out it's part of this floral design here it got on there. So it is not smudged. Don't mind me. Anyway, so Friday is going to be payday, so let's see. I'm going to use my tweezers to be able to get a precise placement. I don't know if I want to put it here. Usually I place it up here. Decisions. Where do I want it? You know, I'll just place it down here. I don't know if there's really going to be a whole lot going on. So I want to make sure that at least the whole area is filled up. So we'll put payday there. And then I do have some bills to pay. And just so you guys, you know, are just up to date. The reason why I had such a long break from YouTube was not only because I was in a funk since after my surgery, if any of you guys recall. I had surgery and it just was a complete life experience and life change. So I wasn't used to it and just trying to figure out some things. And on top of that, my husband's work schedule changed and we weren't seeing each other as often as I would like. So I spent a lot of the time, you know, just focusing on us and our marriage, since, you know, we had very little time to even be together. So I had to take a break and just, you know, figure out some things and get used to our new routine. So I took a break for a while. But on top of that, I've collected a lot of medical bills. So for Friday, I do have like 3 different medical bills that I do have to pay from my surgery. And so I want to be able to list those there on Friday. So we'll leave those check boxes there. And then I've started getting back in a routine of cleaning. Because for a while there, I pretty much refused to clean the house until my husband helped her around. So now that we are getting back on a routine, I decided to make specific days for cleaning. So for Thursday and Tuesday, I've set to clean around the house. I used to have specific days where I would do things, but I finally made it a point where, you know what, I'm just going to set 2 specific days to really like clean whatever needs to be cleaned or tidied up. So I have these Paper Panda cleaning sheets, and they're just a bucket with cleaning supplies in them, and I feel like the colors could match with it. And since I am using a Paper Panda sticker kit, I decided why not just throw this in there. So I want to put these in for my Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'll probably just set it down here. I don't really have much going on Thursday right now, but you know, things change as the week progresses. So I'll leave open space there, but I'll put it down there so that I know that I am supposed to be cleaning. And just so you guys know, just because I place a sticker somewhere doesn't mean it'll stay there by the end of the week. So if you guys follow me on my Instagram, I will post a end of the week spread so you can just see what has occurred throughout the week. But let's go ahead and put the cleaning sticker on Tuesday. And then on Tuesday we have the Happy Planner Be Happy box that is releasing. I'm debating whether I want to purchase it or not. I don't know, should I put it in the middle or to the side? Man, when you take time away from really like planning in front of people, it's a little different. Got used to just planning on my own and not recording that. I just slap whatever anywhere and that was it, but I'll sit in the center. Okay, so yes, so I'm not sure if I want to purchase this. I might end up purchasing it just so that I can get you guys a unboxing so you guys can see it, and maybe I'll just gift the items to my close planner friends, family members who I know would probably appreciate them and use them more than I would. So it's up in the air, but just in case, I do want to note it. And I'm going to take this today sticker and place it on Tuesday for the reminder of today is that. I'll probably just set it in the center. So far, like I said, there's not much going on my week, but if I have to move anything, then I will move it and make note. Okay, and then on Monday, on the same sheet, I'm gonna take this watch box and place it in here because the VMAs comes out, and ever since I was a little girl, I have always been a fan of watching music videos, or awards pretty much, let's just say. I'd watch MTV Awards, you know, the Emmys, Oscars, Grammys, you know, all that stuff. I am a fan. I used to sing and act back in the day. So all my life it's always been like just something I look forward to, and I always felt like one day I'd be there. Chances are not anymore, but you know, anything can happen. But I love to watch those and just be in the know of what happens and who wins. So the VMAs are that day, and I want to make sure I note that. Then on Monday, we have finally got ourselves a gardener, and you guys won't believe the jungle in my backyard that we've had for like the longest. So let me use the tweezers. Because just we can't maintain it ourselves. Me and my husband are way too busy. When we bought our house, I personally didn't even want a backyard, but he really did, and he said he would tame it and take care of it. Then his lawnmower broke and he just couldn't figure out how to fix it and gave up. So we finally are adulting to the point where we have a gardener, and I'm so happy because I really love the people who come. They did a great job cleaning it up, and so they're set to come this Monday, so I want to make note so that we can be aware that they're showing up at 9:30 in the morning. Okay, so let's go to Saturday. Let's see how, so I'm trying to make it an occasion where at least once or twice a month, but once a month, I set time for a little TLC for myself, since I've kind of, like I said, been in a rut and haven't really been taking care of myself as I should be and as I used to. So I want to make note that I need to set time on Saturday to, you know, paint my nails, get my eyebrows waxed, you know, stuff like that. Just some little things to take care of myself and make me feel good and pretty, you know, whatever it is. To do it at least once a month. So this Saturday it's set for me to do all that. I'm actually going to take a checklist and I'm just gonna cut it in half, and I'm gonna place it for Saturday for that TLC reminder. And then I also have a reminder to water my succulent plant, and it's important for me to do that because I want to really take advantage of our gardeners. I want to have like this succulent garden in our front entrance. It's very small, but I think we can probably make something for it. And my mom bought this cute succulent pot that's, I don't know, I need to find out what it's called. I usually know most of my succulent names, but this one I'm not really sure what it is. But its root is, its stem and root is pretty big, that it kind of looks like a flower tree, like a mini flower tree, and it's so beautiful. And I want to be able to let it grow and thrive and hopefully have more grow along in that pot before removing it and then placing it in like the entrance area. But I'm watering it like once a week. I don't know a whole lot about this one. I know like the little ones that you can have indoors and stuff like that I'm able to take care of, but this one's a little different because this one's more of an outdoor sunlight one. So I have to remember to water him, her, I don't know, water it on Saturday and, you know, check on it. So I'm gonna put that checklist. And just so you guys know, in case you haven't noticed, I'm not writing on here only because I want it to be like a before the pen, and then towards the end of the week when I do a full planner spread, it'll have everything in. So you guys have to stay tuned in my Instagram in order to catch how this ends up. So in case you aren't aware, my Instagram is _emerald_station. I will set it here so that you guys can see. But yes, so follow me on my Instagram if you guys want to see how this ends up. See, okay, so on Saturday as well, I am super excited. You guys are aware that I am a big USC fan, to the point where even on my wedding day I had a game and I still watched. I kept running back and forth to the TV to see what our score was, and on the same day we had the Dodgers playing. Oh my gosh. And so I had like family members, specific family members, running to keep me updated on scores. So this Saturday is the return of football season and I am so excited. I cannot wait. So I want to be able to note that we have a game coming up. Let's see, I'm going to take this plain box and put it in there. And in case you're wondering where I got the SC helmet sticker, I actually just honestly Googled and shrunk it and printed it out. That's it, honestly. You know, sorry, I don't know where I got it from. I tend to just kind of find things and print them out and save them if it works for me. And this was a must-have, and I really love the helmet, so I figured it'd be cute to have. I'm just gonna probably place it up here just so I remember we have a game, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I hate that my husband will get to miss it and won't be there to support our team with me, because sometimes when it just gets, you know, bad, I get ugly and I need him to calm me. I get too into the games. But yes, okay, so that's set there. Then Sunday, so I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to 2 like subscriptions for Fabletics, and what is this called? Savage by Fenty, which is probably TMI for whoever's watching. But I like some of their undergarments, so I thought it was really cute, so I signed up for it. I think I might end it only because lately I have just not found anything interesting, but I have a reminder for the beginning of the month, because if I don't like anything, I don't want to purchase anything. I need to make sure I cancel at the very beginning of the day or when it happens, so I need to set reminders there for it. So I'm gonna take this don't forget and leave that there so I remember to check and see if there's anything I want. If not, skip the month. So I definitely want to mark that. Then for Sunday, we are actually planning a family barbecue for Labor Day, so that we can just get together and, you know, catch up with my husband's family, since, you know, we tend to see each other almost every weekend, but we haven't lately. And I know we didn't get together for my husband's birthday, which was on the 7th of the beginning of this month, so this is kind of like a, you know, late birthday get together slash our backyard is now clean and beautiful, come check it out. So we want to take advantage of the Labor Day weekend to party it up, eat, go swimming, and recover on Labor Day for Monday. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this big box so that if we have anything to do, I can just list it in there. Normally, and this is just me being picky, I don't like having 2 full boxes close by each other like that. It throws me off a bit, but because I don't really have anything to put, and I know I'll have some stuff, I don't want to reuse another checklist, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there. Stickers lifting. Oh, and then up here I totally forgot. You know what, I'll leave this here. In about a week, I think. No, in about 2 weeks, we're going to San Francisco for my husband's birthday present that I got him. So I have to plan that as well. So I'm gonna leave that there just to fill in afterwards. But so far, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it at. I know it might look a little plain and boring, but I promise you by the end of the week, this is going to look how it should be. Only because I'm gonna fill it in with pen and obviously add more things throughout the week. So like I said, if you guys aren't following me on my Instagram, definitely follow. It's the Emerald Station all underscored. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. And before we end it, let's go ahead and jump to the book. So again, at the end of every video, I want to start doing this, going over this with you guys. So it's called the 52 Lists for Happiness, and it's pretty much a weekly journal that you just write in. You go through the lists and you fill it in. And it is by, now I might be saying it wrong, I'm horrible with names, I'm so sorry, but I think it's Maria Seal, I think. But I found it at Target and it was like $17, and I loved the presentation of the book. It has this copper foiling at the edges, and like I said many times, I was in a rut and I saw this and I figured, you know what, if there's a list to finding happiness. I better try and find it. So I wanted to do this, and I figured it'd be pretty interesting to add them to my videos so that maybe we can just, you know, discuss them together. So I haven't filled it out, but I thought it was really cute. And for the first one, I already listed in a separate page before writing it in here. But yes, so, oh, and just so you guys know, it comes with this book marker, and it's a velvet book marker, and I just thought it was super cute. But yes, so anyways, so this is the book, and for our first list, it says, list what makes you happy right now. So when I opened it up and I read that, I was like, oh, geez, I really don't know, because like I said, have been in a rut, and I felt like I just kind of lost myself for a bit, unhappy because I wasn't doing things that made me happy. So I feel like I'm kind of starting all over in a way, but yeah, so I did make a list, and so I'll go over that in a bit. But down here there's always like a take action, or like a little memo note that they leave in the book, and it says, how often do you actually get to experience these things? Just like learning to read, gaining the wisdom and experience of happiness just takes practice, which is true. So it says, let's start now. Take one item on your list and see how you can turn it into a daily practice of happiness. So for my list, I jot down that reading makes me happy. I've picked up reading again, and I just completely forgot how much I enjoy just that sense of, you know, my mind being elsewhere rather than, you know, dealing with the stressors in my life. So reading is definitely something that makes me happy right now, and singing has always been my go-to when I'm feeling down, and singing has always been a part that makes me happy. Again, you know how I mentioned I used to do singing and acting, so singing has always been in my life since I can remember. So that is something I definitely want to add to my list. The other thing that has been making me happy is spending quality time with my husband. And like I said, his schedule changed, and I was just trying to focus on, you know, spending time with him and just doing things together since we didn't have that luxury anymore. So that has definitely been a part of my happiness lately. So I wanted to put it on here. Also, I found a new love for skincare. I have started to focus on putting skincare morning and night. So I really love that feeling that I get when it's just my me time. You know, I'm a lazy person. When I lay in bed, I don't want to get up, you know, and sometimes I'll catch myself not wanting to do it, but I force myself, because once I start doing all that skincare routine, it feels good knowing that I'm taking care of myself, and then seeing the results the next day or like 3 days, 2 days afterwards. It feels good. So yes, putting on skincare has been another thing that I have truly been enjoying. And then of course, planner accessories. Anything that's to do with planner related stuff I love. And I've still, even though I haven't been putting anything on my Instagram or YouTube, I have still been collecting a ton of stuff. And that stuff just, you know, makes me happy. So that is so far the list that I have. It's not very much, but you know, you don't really need a lot to find what makes you happy. I mean, it's the little things that really count, you know. So that is my list. I want to hear what makes you guys happy. So if you're interested or not, it's fine. But if you are, definitely leave a comment and let me know what makes you happy right now. I would love to, you know, have a conversation with you guys. So anyways, that's for list number 1, and I will fill this out and maybe snap a photo and post it on my Instagram if you guys are interested, but that's next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am gonna try and post more content for you guys, and you know, be back in the same routine that I used to be for you guys, because you know, I did find joy in doing this, and I want to, you know, be able to get back in that routine where I do what makes me happy. So stay tuned for some other videos. I do have some other stuff planned for you guys. I have some unboxing to do. I am planning to purchase a couple stuff, maybe do another planner haul. I did record for this when I got this. I did actually an unboxing of planner hauls of subscriptions and stuff like that, and I never posted it. But I might just post it up just so that you guys can see it, have something to watch, you know, on a boring weekend or when you're at work on a break. So I'll probably still post it for you guys, but just know it is going to be an old recorded video. But yeah, and then I'll also do a planner update for you guys because I'm about to change this up. But yeah, so anyways, thank you for watching. Sorry for all the talking. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.